loves, welcome back to another video. This video I'm going to show you the WowBao press-on nail tips. These are for custom press-ons, they are for practicing nail art, these are for all sorts of stuff, but do you know what I'm going to use them for? Express nails. So like the Gel-X system, like the Après system and all that sort of stuff, I'm going to use them like that. And in this video I'm going to show you how I do it. This is no ways to say that this is how you do it, this is how I do it, and I thought I would share it. So these are the stilettos. They also come in coffin. As you can see, the side walls come out and they are perfectly straight, so you don't need to shape them at all. Once they are on, they are perfect. You can sharpen up the points on these stilettos. I find that they're slightly too round for my taste, which is not to say that they are too round. They are just not like, will stab your eye out sharp, which is how I like my stilettos. Anyway, they're pretty tough, they're pretty durable, they're ABS plastic, so they're not made out of gel. The first thing that I do is slightly shape the cuticle area. So you need to size them up to your client, whoever you're going to put them on, and I lay them out in a set of 10 in front of me, and then I just sharpen up that stiletto end, so they're more like they're rounded, so they don't like cut you basically, which are fine. And obviously once you've put anything on the top of them, then you can sharpen them up. Then I like to do it before. All I do is just buff the cuticle area on the top, which is just refining and shaping that cuticle bit so it is super blended and you don't have to do hardly any work to it. Shape it, make sure you take the dust out of it and any little straggly bits, because you know when you shape plastic tips sometimes it can buckle. So I'm grabbing the WowBao e-file and the ball cuticle bit, and I'm going to use that in the e-file on a really low speed, so probably about like 4 or so, and I'm going to etch the inside of the tip. So now all I'm doing with this, and it is a soft-ish bit, this cuticle bit, is I'm just scuffing up the inside of these tips on what will be the contact area. So any bit of the inside of the tip that will basically cover the nail plate, I'm scuffing up, and that's just to give it a surface to adhere to with the gel. I know some of the other brands that do these sort of gel nail systems or express nail systems, some of them come pre-etched. These ones don't, because they are for press-ons. So I'm going to give them a good dust. If you leave any dust in there, then it's going to cause problems with them adhering basically. So you've pre-shaped your cuticle bit area so it will fit the client perfectly to their hands, and you're going to pre-etch and you make sure that all of the dust is gone. So grab your client's hand. You're going to make sure that you prep their nails, do their cuticle work, push their cuticles back, trim any cuticle stuff off. I give them a spray with the sanitizer spray and really scrub with the dust. Now this client has got a few little splinter hemorrhages. She has super long nails, usually with acrylic, and she's really heavy on her hands. She bangs them and all that sort of stuff. So these are really good for anybody. These nails are not damaged. I wouldn't be concerned about this sort of stuff as to not do a service on her, but obviously having this sort of express service available for her and having them slightly shorter will be better, so her natural nails will have time to repair. So I'm just sizing them all up and making sure that I'm indicating that's the sort of length that I would be happier to do on any sort of client if she's really heavy on her hands and that sort of thing. And obviously you're going to look at that during consultation. So sizing all of these up, making sure they fit her. I'm grabbing my scrubby brush, which is her personal scrubby brush. I am gonna scrub them again with alcohol, which is the sanitizer spray from WowBao, and that dehydrates the nail plate, makes sure that any dust, debris and oils are gone. I'm gonna pop a bit of primer just on the nail plate, not on the skin obviously. I'm going to wait till that dries, and then I'm going to do a layer of base coat, and this is the WowBao base gel. I love this stuff. It's so multi-purpose and so, like, I don't know, it's so easy to use. It's a really nice base gel. You can use it as a blooming gel as well. So just do yourself a decent coat of the base gel. Make sure you cover everything and give that a full cure. Now, while that's curing, I'm just showing you this little lamp, and it is a curing lamp. It's a little handheld one. I got it off of eBay for about £3 or something, and it's great for flash curing these systems. So I've got my tip to fit my pinky, and once the gel is cured, basically we're going to add a bit more base gel onto the inside of that contact area. So just the top, I'm going to pop in the cuticle area, get that flush, and I'm going to just gently press down until the gel fills the contact area to the end, just past the end of the natural nail. And I'm going to use this light to cure as I go. If there's any bubbles, you're just going to want to push them out towards the edge and flash cure as you go. Don't worry too much about fully curing everything, because once that hand is done, it's going to go in the lamp for 60 seconds. Now this gel, obviously the base gel, cures through the clear tip. So what you're doing in essence is you're using the base gel and you're curing it one side onto the etched nail press on, and the other side is adhering to the layer of base gel you've already painted and cured onto the nail. So you're using it like a glue. Now these nails will just grow off. They're not going anywhere. Once they're on forever. Trust me, I've been using these like this for ages and they will not go anywhere. So I am just double checking my filing. I'm going to make sure that they're all in the shape that I want them in, which is sharper than my wit. Yes, it is. It will take an eye out. That's how sharp I want my stilettos. This shape is perfect for like a long almond, and you can even pop the ends off to make them into a coffin. But we do sell, or WowBao do sell, the boxes of coffin full tip press-on type affair things, and they are lush to use as well. So now I've done that, I'm going to go back in with the ball bit, which is for cuticles, and I'm literally going to go on a really low speed around the edge, so up to the cuticle but onto the press-on around the edge of that cuticle, and that's going to literally just blend any last bits and pieces in, so that you've got a seamless finish around the cuticle area. So as it grows out, you're not going to have a lip, you're not going to have any sort of ledge or edge, and it means that if you put just gel polish over the top of these, your application is going to be really smooth and really smart looking, natural looking, all the rest of it. So these press-ons have like a built-in natural apex, which is really cool. So if you just put in gel over these, they're going to look super natural, super duper natural, not supernatural like ghosty and stuff. I don't know, maybe they will look supernatural, who can say? But yeah, anyway, so what I'm doing is using the alcohol spray again to get bits of dust out, just so I can see what I'm doing, making sure that I'm happy with the placement on everything, and then I'm just going over with the e-file and a medium sanding band just to rough up the top of these. Now you can go in at this point with gel, you don't have to rough up the tips to put gel over the top, you can just go with gel as they are smooth, but we were going to go over these with a layer of a thin layer of acrylic. You can cut them down at this point, you can gel polish them, you can do all sorts of stuff, do builder gel and whatever you like really. These are basically your tip and your clear base, and then you just build on top of them. How fabulous is that? Like I said, really quick video, and actually not a lot of this has been sped up. These look super duper like natural, like you've built them up. They will adhere forever and they will grow out. I would cut them down, file them, and then soak them off in acetone, and they will dissolve in acetone. And that's how you remove them. But yeah, absolutely fantastic system. I do loads of these express sets. They make me super happy. They look absolutely brilliant. Yeah, there you go. So I hope you've enjoyed that little video, and let me know how you get on with them, and I can't wait to see all the bits and pieces in the group. Yeah, if you guys use these for press-ons, custom press-ons as well, definitely put them in the WowBao support group on Facebook. We love seeing all that sort of stuff, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing these. I'm just going to show you a little side view of the natural apex on them, which is really cool. Yeah, there you go. So cheers for watching, and make sure you tag me and stuff. Pop in the comments if you want to see anything in particular, and let me know how you got on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.